Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I'm your host, Let's Play Princess. TV helped a little bit, solved a little bit of a problem. Kind of forgot about something, because, you know, I only record an episode or two each day, so it's been a couple days since we started this, and a weekend, a Labor Day weekend, so that's 3 days where I didn't get to touch this game at all. But, need to address something. Let's go to my mental notes real quick. Now, we have a lot of stuff we could do. We could do, again, like I keep fucking saying, the bug reports. I had the final script page. The final script page is 100% doable now, which means room 1963 is 100% doable now. However, call about puzzle boxes. I forgot that if I ever have a question, the insane man who talks about cheese and carries around a revolver, and I might have killed in the past, or tried to kill me in the past, I'm not entirely sure anymore. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I can call him. And it says call about puzzle boxes. So, let's try calling him. He's in 1963. And if he asks, how may I help you? And I can say puzzle boxes, I'm gonna lose my shit. Pronto? Buon giorno, signorina. Have you found anything new in the house? Ah! Okay. Didn't have to sneeze all stream. Why do I have to sneeze now? Damn it! Didn't stream sneeze during all of Portal 2 if memory serves. Start this. Same room. Problems occur. Whatever. Let's talk about the magic show. Brilliant, Signorina! I knew you'd believe in magic too. Ask who the magician is? He's a magician, an optician, and a physician. He's an inventor and a writer. That's all I know. I haven't figured out his motives quite yet. Was there anything else? The puzzle boxes? Yes! I love your puzzle boxes! But what do they all mean? What is their connection to the past? The mystery makes them brilliant. Signorina, listen carefully. Okay? The past is the door to the future. Look for patterns. They didn't fucking tell me anything. Ask for advice? Sometimes too much milk is too little milk for one canary. Did you have anything else in your mind? Yes, even a delicious soup can stay in the shirt. That one actually makes sense. That one actually makes sense. That feels like it means the same thing as too much of a good thing. You can have too much of a good thing. If you have too much soup, or if you have delicious soup, you can still fuck up. Sometimes good does bad. Okay, look for patterns. That's really all he had to say, was look for patterns. Well, okay, let's start. Bottom left. I can see bottom left. Which, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Patterns. Look for patterns. 1935. Fuck it. You know what? Actually, just fuck it. I'm gonna take a picture of every frackin' thing in this game. I am currently about to take a picture. First, I'm scrolling through my... Oh, yeah, the books. The books are very far back now. And I'm taking a photo on my phone of every single door. Okay. What does it all mean? I have no clue. But I'll figure it out. Look for patterns, he says. Look for patterns. This one. Okay. This one is 1942. And I see no pattern. So let's... It's 4. It's 4. Open the boxes. Okay. This one is 1960, right? No! No! Do I have the door for this one? Is it 1938? Let's try 1938. So 1359 38 0 1 3 5 7 9 3 9 8 1 3 5 7 9 3 8. Okay, this one. This one is 1962, I think. It has a star. It's that simple. But let's look at this real quick. This one is 1962, so we can start on one. Wrong one. 1962. 1962 has 7 in. Well, okay, depending on if I'm looking at the star or the other thing, I have. Let's go with the diamond. No, sorry. Let's go with the parallelogram, the plus, the right triangle, and the triangle. The parallelogram, the plus, the right triangle. Okay. That one that I keep accidentally hitting should be 1932. There are 3 on the top, and there's a bunch on the bottom. I will show that off real quick again here. 1932. There are 3 options on the top, and there are a shit ton on the bottom. Fuck. What the fuck are you asking of me, game? Well, this one. Now, the ones on the top are this one, this one, that one. Now it's asking me for one more. I don't know what the one more is. They all exist on the bottom section. Wait. That one does not exist. That one does. That one does. That one does. That one does. Okay. I don't know which one is it. I don't know. That one? What am I fucking for? Artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. At a glance at first touch, these boxes appear nonsense, unopenable. At closer inspection, patterns appear forming meaning and order, and the participant can start to sense that this piece is only slightly larger. This one? This one? This one? I was gonna say, are all vertically symmetrical, but they're all fucking vertically symmetrical! Okay, that one. That one. I'm not even gonna look at my fucking phone. None of them are indented. None of them are different from the others. It's this one. None of them are different. 1957. Let's try it. Let's try it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 7. Shift everything 1. Let's start with 0 here. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7. Plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Patterns and inscriptions. There is no fucking pattern. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There has to be something here. What am I missing? What is... None of them are indented. None of them are indented. There's no difference. There's actually no fucking difference. So, that was a waste of time. I still don't get what the fuck the pattern is. Let's do two things. One, you. Right, never mind. I don't want to listen to you. I have no idea what you're even trying to say to me. Yes? Do you have my lost pages? Under the door, slide it in. Yes, here. Have them out of order, you prick. I cannot thank you enough, Signorina. Do you have any more pages? Yes. One more. Take it. Thank you, Signorina. Come in, Signorina. Is this the last shortcut? Yes. And a window. Don't know what the window is. Okay. New ones. Interior Waldberg Manor. Dining room day. This is number 18. An oversized deep goose lies on the oaken dining table. Lorenzo devours his portion in a loud manner. Renate tries to hide her disgust. Is the room satisfactory? Yes, I slept like a piglet. So it was not you I heard last night? Lorenzo drinks wine and coughs to buy some time. I was up briefly, yes. He takes out a small vial from his sleeve. My vermilion tears, they need moonlight not to lose their magic. I took the liberty to use one of the windows in your studio. Renate looks amused. I took another liberty and studied some of your work. The portraits are, of course, excellent, but I am most intrigued by the drawings of signs? My Himmelskorper suite. Who had inspired them? Renate ignores the question. Magician, might I ask you a strange question? Or am I to refuse an answer? Did you see a labyrinth while you were in a park? A labyrinth? A red labyrinth. The only labyrinth I saw was the portrait of the man with the labyrinth instead of a face. Renate stands up angrily. I've made no such portrait. Your lies have ceased to amuse me. I know why you are here, and I know where to look for it. But I will hold you to your word. Lorenzo looks like he is about to assure Renate of his pure intentions. Cure my eyes. Okay. Number 12. Whose clop echoes through the dilapidated courtyard? Algae-covered statues silently await the arrival. A pale, sickly horse comes into view, pulling a wagon painted red in a distant past. Lorenzo walks beside the horse and leads it by the reins. Lorenzo ties the horse to an old oak. Be brave, Moors. You have nothing to fear. Lorenzo carefully approaches the front gate. He bangs the knocker. Lorenzo scans the dirty windows for any sign of life. Finally, the door creaks open, and instantly Lorenzo raises his top hat and takes a bow. A white rose appears in his hand from his hat. The miracle has arrived! An ashen woman in an expensive dress stares through him with milky eyes. Renate Schwarzwald. Do not believe in miracles. That is why you need one, Baronin! Lorenzo hands the white rose to Renate. It changes color to red. You might as well perform for the shadows. My sight is fading away. You are fading because there has been nothing to see. Weary eyes need entertainment, and tired souls need miracles. Who are you? Lorenzo the Great at your service, Baronin. A magus whose name is whispered from the shores of Zanzibar to the frosty peaks of Helsinki. Known to beggars and kings alike. Well, you are not known to me. Good evening. Renate is about to shut the gate. Wait! Renate waits. My journey has been a long one. My horse is tired, and to be honest, so am I. Renate looks at the very sickly-looking horse. I had 4 once during better times, but ironically, Moors is the only one who lives. They're named after the 4 horsemen. Pestolinia, Bellum, and the other one. Very well. Mortis? I think it's Mortis. Number 1. Very nice. 6. The room is dark beside the many lit brass candelabras. Lorenzo stands with his hat in hand. 50 men in robes watch him from a long table. At the end of the table, a stern old man ponderously strokes his sideburns. Brother Septimus. The young brother opens a mahogany case and takes out an ornate revolver and a minotaur mask. What the fuck is this Eyes Wide Shut shit? War rose matter. He looks over at Brother Septimus, who nods to him. The young brother puts on the mask. You can't take it off now. Now you're the minotaur. And aims the gun at Lorenzo's head. Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. Truth above all, risk my life, brother. How many were our first ancient brothers? 7. Correct. The seated brothers raise their goblets and drink. What's the punishment for sharing our secrets with outsiders? Lorenzo grabs hold of the table and is about to faint. Death. Correct. Lorenzo closes his eyes, but death does not come. Under normal circumstances, you would be dead now. I'm sorry, elder brother. I was not thinking. Wariness and perhaps a crisis of faith. Forgive me, brothers. Thankfully for you, these are not normal circumstances. The time is nigh, little brother, and like in the old, we shall send 7 brothers in search of that which was lost. Our brothers hold up 7 fingers. 6 have already gone searching for omens. You will be 7th, the disgraced one. Where will you send me, elder brother? Oggenwaldberg. There lives an artist in an old manor. The prophecy mentions her. Go and see, brother, if that which was lost is there. Lorenzo nods. The lady suffers from an eye condition that will ultimately render blindness. A sad fate for the painter. Take these vermilion tears. What did they do, elder brother? Nothing at all. But you will use them pretending to cure the lady. And yet it did. Yet it did, according to her journal. guys you guys while you search her house for the third eye. Smoke lies thick in the small tawdry theater. On the hardwood stage a magician performs. His coat is worn and mended, but once it was expensive. Lorenzo the Great. But alas, the young Mademoiselle Henrietta Dubois could not escape her sordid fate. He yanks the handle to his erythrotrope, and a silhouette of a man stabbing a woman appears on the wall. The crowd stares dumbly at the shadow, and they smile with yellow teeth made for biting. Lorenzo looks at the audience with disgust. He takes out another wheel labeled the third eye for Brotherhood use only. He hesitates, but puts the wheel in his contraption. The next story is not for the likes of you. It's something I normally only show refined ladies and gentlemen. But I'll make an exception tonight. Those tired, ugly eyes of yours shall see something new. Lorenzo yanks the handle. Thousands of years ago, the third eye shone over the islands in the far east. But one night, it fell from the sky. A comet passes on the wall. Strangely enough, it quiets down the crowd. They follow the comet while gaping and see it crash to the ground. A human found it, and when she held it, she saw the magic of this world. She had a vision, so she painted a creature in red ochre on a cave wall. Cave paintings show up all over the wall. The crowd's a bit confused by the effect. At night, the crimson beast awoke. It spread chaos and death, and devoured the human and her people. A red monster appears. The crowd screams in terror as it attacks them. Some of them have had enough and flee the theater. Lorenzo slows down and the beast disappears. The story of the red creature became a legend, but the third eye lived on and appears in the most unlikely of places to this day. That is all for tonight. You have been a wonderful audience. Go away. The crowd mutters and leaves. One man, better dressed and cleaner than the rest, remains in a seat. He studies Lorenzo with cold eyes. Brother Tertius. When Lorenzo discovers his presence, his pupils dilate from fear. Yeah, you just told the fucking family secret, dickhead. What did you think was gonna happen? 6-0, because these are all 180 synchronicity ones. Why am I going the long way? Why did I do that? Excellent. I don't know why I'm on there. Stop the music. Start the music. Uh-oh. Oh! Wait! I have a left eye! No, now I can take the right eye. Even better. Interesting. There's $2 in this room. There's one there. There's one there. There's one back here. No? Can't tell? There's a lot of script pages in this room. Renate's bedroom day. Page 25, what the fuck? The curtains have been drawn. Renate lies on top of the bed, a trace of a smirk on her lips. Lorenzo looks gravely serious on the side of the bed. Are you ready for your miracle, Baronin? Yes. Lorenzo spills a single drop of vermilion tears into Renate's left eye. She blinks. And Lorenzo drops another tear into the right eye. It might take a few days before it takes effect. Renate's eyes start to boil and she screams in unfiltered agony. Lorenzo backs away in horror. Lorenzo holds his hands over his ears to protect himself against her looping, deafening screams. Everything turns black. It's just eye drops. It's just eye drops. It's just eye drops. Then, quiet. Lorenzo stirs to life on the floor. He sees Renate lying lifeless on the bed. Lorenzo checks her pulse in a hurry. She is still alive. Apparently, he has, at some point, put a bandage around her head. 2 red dots mark the eyes, giving Renate a disturbing appearance. Baronin, can you hear me? I can hear you, magician. They tell me you were not invited. Invited where? To the cavern. I followed the echoes of my screams. They were waiting for me. Who was waiting for you? Our ancient sisters and brothers in the Far East. They're sharing the secret with me, but they won't share it with you. They came and think you are an obsequious ignoramus who bolsters through existence. Baronin, you must rest now. The labyrinth. They drew it on the wall. Go and see by the window. They say I should defenestrate you, but we have an agreement. Lorenzo slowly trudges against the window. Moonlight shines on his weather-bitten face. He looks out the window. A giant garden labyrinth has appeared in the park. Do you see it, magician? Yes. Do you see me in the labyrinth? Lorenzo squints. It's very dark. Yes, I see you. Do you see me? What do you mean? Can you see yourself in the labyrinth? Of course not. I'm not there. Neither am I. Lorenzo turns around and bumps into Renate. The red dots on the bandages have grown substantially, looking like giant red bug eyes. She puts her hand on Lorenzo's face. The room turns red. Garden labyrinth night. Lorenzo gasps in disorientation. He is now somewhere in the labyrinth. Lorenzo quivers from fear. Renate smiles at him. Why now? Her bandage is gone and a pair of lovely hazel eyes look at Lorenzo with affection. This is the place from my childhood. I am over there. Renate points behind Lorenzo. He turns his head to look. A girl wearing an owl mask watches him from behind. Oh, I know that bitch. Owl girl. She runs and disappears behind a corner. Renate takes Lorenzo's hand. Okay, so if the red maze is Renate's, the magic show is Lorenzo's. Every red area correlates to a person. So what's the quiz club? Is that Renzo? What is the quiz club related to? Renate takes Lorenzo's hand. Come! Together they run in the labyrinth. Renate seems to know her way while Lorenzo is trying to make sense of the strange place. Red hue suddenly appears on their faces. It's the most beautiful thing they have ever seen. A smile with tears running down their cheeks, the light grows stronger and the cosmos plays music just for them. Oh god, there's so many more. Renate's hand... Oh, Manor Library Day. Renate's hand moves frantically across the canvas. Lorenzo sits in an armchair by the window with his top hat on his knee, posing for a portrait. There's movement inside his top hat. I think it might have been a maze, not a labyrinth. Aren't they interchangeable? A labyrinth prolongs the path, while a maze is for getting lost. And we are lost. It's a big house. It can sometimes be disorienting. We have seen it. I think the price of admission might be an eye and a leg. Lorenzo leans forward and his hat falls on the floor. A red owl flutters out of the hat in front of Lorenzo. He stares at it in surprise. That was a very clever trick. The owl perches on the top of the bookshelf. And when the third eye blinked, the red beast laid an eye within. The third eye closed and their bastard offspring was born thousands of years later. Renate studies her canvas and is a bit confused. A realistic portrait of a man in a dark suit, but where his head is supposed to be, there's a red glowing maze. Renate notices 2 tickets in his hand. She takes them and stares at them. The Red Theater. Theater night. An excited, faceless valet points at a red curtain. Lorenzo and Renate look at each other and then step through it. Rows and rows of seats. It's much too large to be inside the manor. Lorenzo stares in disbelief at the giant theater. It seems empty, but the murmuring from the crowd is deafening. Gaslight illuminates the stage. Someone clears his throat behind them and a featureless usher points towards the first rows. Renate and Lorenzo silently descend the stairs toward their seats. A fanfare, the lights dim. A man dressed as Lorenzo and wearing a Lorenzo mask rides a prop horse onto the stage. What is this? Lorenzo knocks on a door mid-stage, and an actress wearing a mask resembling Renate opens the door. Applause. The light intensifies on stage and blinds Lorenzo and Renate. On the stage, a comet hanging from wires passes. Renate and Lorenzo avert their eyes. Then the comet is gone. The stage is empty. A lone, hesitant clap from somewhere further back. The actress playing Renate walks on stage. She holds her hands in front of her, blood flowing from her eyes. Please hold me! The actor playing Lorenzo steps on stage purposefully. Lorenzo and Renate watch their theater alter egos on stage in grim silence. Their hands join. Lorenzo drags a stylized prop window on the stage. Renate wanders sobbing blood. Lorenzo tries to place the window in front of Renate, making her fall out. The crowd howls with laughter as Lorenzo gets more frustrated every time Renate misses the window. Please hold me! Please hold me! Finally, Lorenzo has enough. He grabs Renate and shoves her with full force through the glass window and from the stage. Renate lands with a thud and a crack. Theater blood squirts into Lorenzo's face. Lorenzo forms a fist and rises. Enough! Lorenzo watches them silently. The whole theater boos. Let's go. Renate has gone from her seat. In fact, she is nowhere to be found. Lorenzo looks around in panic, but it's like she vanished into thin air. The actress playing Renate comes back to life and is elevated by strings into the air. She bows and receives applause. The actress turns her head to Lorenzo and she takes off the Renate mask. Beneath it is a featureless face. To be gifted is to be infested. Ideas are tiny red eggs in your brain. To the microscope, they still look the same, the good and the bad. Oh, but look at the time. Lorenzo slowly walks off stage, his footsteps echoing through the empty theater. He moves towards Lorenzo. Lorenzo turns to run, but his doppelganger catches up with him. The doppelganger removes the mask, and behind it, Maze Man, his head buzzing in an electrical manner. She is waiting for you. Here is an idea. Follow my daughter. The Maze Man puts his hand over Lorenzo's eyes. What? Corridor day. Disoriented Lorenzo finds himself at page 85. Finds himself in the hotel corridor. A phone rings somewhere. Further down the hall, he sees the old owl girl. Where is she? The girl flaps her arms and hoots. Enough games! The owl girl disappears down a corner. Lorenzo stomps after. The owl girl waits for him at the end of the next corridor. Suddenly, a black Labrador runs up to him and barks. Lorenzo looks at the old dog with surprise. His tag reads Rudy. Rudy lies down and plays dead on the rug. As he does, Rudy changes from black to white. Finally, the dog cramps and then contorts into a cat. A payphone, there were no payphones back then, rings on the wall. Lorenzo lifts the receiver. Why are you answering the phone? Lorenzo remains silent. There are no phones in 1847, you cretino! Lorenzo grunts. Hang up the phone and go chase the owl girl, just like the script says. Lorenzo hangs up. He sees the owl girl with a limp cat in her hand. Lorenzo runs after her. Corridor after corridor, Lorenzo runs fast with determination. But the owl girl is always around yet another corner. He never catches up with her. Lorenzo turns a corner. There is no owl girl, but a mirror. Lorenzo sees himself briefly, and behind him stands a man in sunglasses and a dark suit. Lorenzo regards the man in the mirror, but the mirror changes, and Renate appears levitating like a ghost. Stylish sunglasses obscure eyes. I am waiting for you upstairs. I looked serious, so you might want to go check. Renate became Renzo, and Lorenzo became Lorelei. What? Renate vanishes from the mirror. Lorenzo is left with the image of himself. He looks weary. He turns and goes. His footsteps echo through the empty hotel manor. Manor, staircase, second floor corridor, night 91. At the end of a dark hallway, Lorenzo sees a dark shape. Lorenzo very slowly approaches it. It's Renate with her back turned against him. Lorenzo stops, a long pause. You keep sending the wrong goose to the butcher! Baronin? Baronin! I think the Baronin would perhaps here talk about her ascension. She can say something of the effect of... I have good news for you. We are not artists. We are not even art. When it comes down to it, we are all just paint. Aren't you happy with this news, magician? And he would say... Lorenzo keeps his silence in defiance. Why is this so hard for you? Why do you think of these things? This is unimportant. There are symbolic values in mirror images, yes. But none of this matters, Signorina. Had you read my manifesto, you would have known it was never meant for viewing. Lorenzo looks confused for a moment. Please, Baronin. Let's leave this place. Every maze has a solution. Renate sighs heavily. You really understand nothing at all. But if you understand, you would never have played your part. Time for entertainment. Here is her last performance. Renate slowly turns around. Her face is hidden by shadows. Lorenzo takes a step forward. Her eyes are empty craters. Red paint runs down her cheeks. Hold me. Please hold me. Lorenzo backs away. Hold me. Please hold me. Lorenzo backs further. Renate's arms flailing, searching for him like tentacles. Paint dripping everywhere she goes. Please hold me. Lorenzo's eyes widen with fear as she comes closer. Her touch disgusts him. Suddenly, Renate increases her pace, and she touches his face. Please hold me. Lorenzo instinctively pushes Renate with full force. Smiling, she falls toward the large window. The Baronin crashes through it and down to the ground below. Lorenzo stares at the window in shock. He steps towards the window. Rain patters against his face. On the gravel path below lies a mangled corpse. What? No, just fucking what? Oscar pages. The third eye. There's still 2 more missing. What the fuck? Okay. Is there anything else in this room to check? This cabinet? No. This bastard of a man. Now have 2 eyes. And no fucking clue what to do with them. Cool. Interesting. I still don't understand the pattern shit. What does the eye say? Strangely made its own way out of an eye socket of skeleton in room 1963. A stone-like object with an unnatural cerise glow. It feels magnetic yet numb and electrical. It gives off a constant low-frequency noise which causes it to vibrate silently. And if inserted into sockets in parallel dimensions or dreams, they can reveal new and significant knowledge to the owner. Okay. Where would I put them? Open all these fucking call them about skeleton. 72%. And I can't check the window, it seems. I will call him about himself. So, in my hotel room... Is that a camera? No, those are just chandelier drawings. In my room, there's what I still assume to be an old me. In his room, there's a body. And it's very much gone. It is just a skeleton. All the flesh is decomposed. Pronto. Ciao! Did you find anything new? I was not in there. What a delicious mystery you are cooking for us, Signorina. I think we must try to think about this mystery in a less worldly way. This is how the snake caught the golden egg, after all. Now, if I'm not in the space 1963, perhaps I'm in the time 1963. Sir, what happened to you? You are getting closer to the truth, Signorina. Is that it? Is that all? To the goose, all ducks are swans. I guess that's it. I'm very confused. Search for patterns is what it says. Search for patterns. The puzzle boxes have to be doable. Have to be. Keys. One of them is a... This is stupid. Yeah, I can't even look anymore. Patterns. 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 Well... I want that one that was... the... This one again. Hexagon, diamond... I don't know. 1962. Let's just go to 1962 on my phone. Okay. Maybe I can make some sense of this. That is not the one. Which one was it? Is it this one? This one. It's that, diamond, and that. No. So it's not the bottom, and it's not top. What if it's the ones surrounding the plaque for 1962? The ones surrounding the plaque, 1962, are the right triangle, the triangle, the hexagon, and the rounded. The ones furthest away from the fucking plaque are the rhombus, or sorry, the parallelogram, plus the diamond, what the fuck? What is the fucking pattern? What the fuck am I even looking at here? There is no fucking pattern. There's no fucking pattern. This one is 1953. Wait. Wait, no, this is wrong. No. Hold on. This is 19... This one correlates to 1953. But on the puzzle box, they're diamonds. But on there, they're squares. With, I guess... No. Wait. Hold on. 1957. You're all squares. You're the 1957 box. Yes. You're all rectangles. Why are you all... What's this one? Diamonds on the side. No, don't look at that one. Don't look at this one. Is it this one that I want? No, it's this one that I want. Okay, this one. This one correlates to 1982. So before I even look at it, let's look back at the 1982 one. It's got a bunch of squares pointing at it. Like a clock. This one has a bunch of squares pointing at it like a clock, but the actual one has 10, this one has 10. So this one actually is correct. But again, there's no fucking pattern. And then there's this thing on the ground. There's this thing on the ground that I'm standing on, right? This. That has to mean something. But I can't tell what the fuck it means when it connects to this puzzle. But this has to mean something. TB had people with him. I need to know. I need to know. TB, you're in a recording again. Called 1963, did the script room, got the rest of the script, got the right eye, all that fun stuff. Real quick, I need you to text me. What does the puzzle boxes mean? Like, I understand they correlate to the doors and the year somehow. But I tried pushing in the buttons that would potentially correlate to the years. Like, oh, the 1st, 9th, 6th, and 8th button for the door 1968, for example. Nothing happens. And the dude's talking to me about the puzzle boxes and didn't give me any sort of hint or tell me anything of relevance. He never tells me anything of relevance. So, what the fuck am I missing? It's gotta be something. Okay, until then, we have bugs. Right? Reach the center of the quiz club. No, I'm not gonna touch that yet. We're going to do the bug reports. I've been saying that for fucking weeks. Okay, so. Basement. Basement's number 1. I remember that. Basement's number 1. Well, basement is one of them. Okay. This one. I have... Come on, Phoebe, come on. Bug report 1. Forest prototype. Try to walk past the sign by the boulder in the direction the sign is pointing, triggers an unavailable animation, and sets the player character transform incorrectly. Repeatedly trigger this bug will eventually result in a software crash. Trying to walk past the sign by the boulder in the direction the sign is pointing. Past the sign. So if it's pointing right, come from the left, go to the right. Okay. Do it multiple times. Multiple times. The boulder is probably in the center. Where the fuck am I right now? There's 3 signs. So I just have to go this way. Shit. Go this way. By the boulder. Okay. C8. The software sent an invalid request to memory address 2C8. The software has been stopped to prevent damage to the development hardware. Press any button to terminate the current software and shut down the hardware. Do I have to do the setup each time? No. However, I don't remember what the other ones are. They got me 0.4 by itself. Cool. So each one of these is 1.2, so we can get another 3 point... No. I'll get there. What the fuck? Standing by the magician and repeatedly spinning around on the spot will set the magician's transform incorrectly. Trying to interact with the magician will make the software crash. Does it matter if they're gamma, theta, and all that shit? Now the magician is the bottom one. Yes. Stand near the magician and spin. Awesome. Oh, you're right. Your transform is fucked. 4AB. Last one. Last one is suspended in the game when close to the lonely grave will result in the software starting in a corrupt test area when resuming. Interact with grave 1847. Lonely grave, suspend. Lonely grave, suspend. 1847. Easy. Lonely grave should be on the east. But, yeah, east, but top right. Okay, so up all the way. And then to the right, which would be the left. Fix camera angles. Okay, so it says, what was it? Spin? Suspend. Select that real quick again. 1847. Suspending the game when close to it. Oh. Backed away from it. Oh. Failed to load player character position. Setting player character position to default level position. Okay. This is fun. 1. 8. 4. This really feels like I'm playing a fucking YouTube haunted PlayStation game. I feel like I'm in Valley Verde or Petscop. This is amazing. 56F. Okay, that's all of them on that one. Perfect. Next one. 73.2. Next one. Second floor. Second floor. Up, up, left, left, down. Simple. Okay, up, 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 I guess. Left. Diarvit. Forgot about the chapel. Why did I forget about the chapel, guys? Or was I so silly that I forgot about the chapel? What does it all mean? What does it mean? What should I do? What should I do? Okay, you should be 2. 2. Do I have any of 2s so far? Yes. I have the first. What's the second part of the bug report? Standing closely behind the pointing woman while facing the opposite direction she point. Oh! Oh, wait! No. Pi, Xi. Does that matter? Does it matter? Does it matter? Does the order matter? Are these symbols somewhere later in the game? Does the order of the bug reports and / or what bug report it is, like 56B and shit like that, determine something that has to do with the Greek alphabet because of the bug reports being labeled as the Greek alphabet? Because why give me this paper? Why? Why give me that one? Why give me this one? Why give me that one? Huh. Okay. Let me read it again. Interacting. Standing. Okay, hold on. Standing closely behind the pointing woman while facing the opposite direction she points will trigger a correct animation for the pointing woman when pressing the button. The wall to which the woman was pointing will corrupt and lose its collision, leading to a corrupt path. Walk down the correct path. Go to the woman. Yep. That's you. Stand in front of her. Stand closely. Look at the direction that she's pointing. Opposite. Talk to her. How close do I have to be? This close? Alright, do it like directly behind her? How do I, in the opposite direction she's pointing? go on the corrupted path. F53. I want to see if they are in some sort of alphabetical order. C, do any of these letters repeat? A, B, F, D, F, F, F. So they repeat. That's fine. We can work with that. Walking through door 1, then 9, then 6, then 3. Should figure that was gonna fucking happen. So then the last one has to do something with 2014. By the way, once we get all the bugs are in the episode, because I don't want to stop halfway through it. So, I am currently at 1. So 1, 9, 6, 3. Do a loop. Do a big, giant fucking loop. 1. Follow this path. 9 should be over here. Down all the way, I'm guessing. Down all the way. And then down a majority of the way. I'm in Resident Evil world, being a Resident Evil girl. And then 3. 25A. Okay. Last one should be upstairs. Yes. It's the quickest way to get there. That's the long way around. Actually, no, fuck it. No, fuck it. Never mind. Wait. Hold on. Am I crazy? Are these the same? 1960. Diamonds. No, that's right. Patterns. Patterns. But what are the patterns? What are the patterns? What is the law? No spill blood. What is the law? No spill blood. Walk on 2 legs, not on 4. To walk on 4 legs breaks the law. What happens when we break the law? What happens when the rules aren't fair? We all know where we go from here. To the House of Pain. What the fuck? I missed it. Where's the arrow? Missed it entirely. Here we go. Real quick. Bug report 3. Finally doing this. I need all of them. Walking backwards through the passage close to the woman immediately after interacting with her will result in a software crash. Passage near the woman. Well, that has to be bottom left. But we're just gonna go top first. Top right. So, this would be the manor. A PlayStation 1 creation of the manor, but this is the manor. Ah. A9A. Okay. Next one. Next one will be Phi. The shelf behind Magician does not have any assigned collision. This will result in the player character being able to reach an out-of-bounds space. Dude, called it. I knew 2014 fucking did something. It's the one behind him. It has to be the bottom left. Just easily doable. Wait, wrong direction. Now the correct direction. None of them have to do with the books. The books do fucking nothing. Why did I take pictures of the books? Why the fuck did I take pictures of the books so long ago and read them in a previous episode? What the hell was the point? They don't go to my memory. Oh shit, $1. Probably an achievement for getting all the dollars. And I will get all the achievements in this game. I've gone too far. It's definitely you. So this has no collision? No collision. 2 0. Oh god. 1. It's just breaking more and more. 6E2. Last one. 74.8. Last one. Interacting with the man with the gun, top left, and leaving the software on the dialogue screen for about 30 seconds will result in unexpected dialogue strains. When returning from the dialogue screen, the player character animation is broken and trying to leave the room will result in a software crash. 30 seconds with Renzo. And he's gonna say something to memory serves like, I was not here. Because if this is the manor, then... Library. Yeah, so this is definitely the manor. And if this is the manor, then... this would be 1847. So of course he wouldn't be there. He's fucking not even alive yet. And yeah, he's gonna have the gun. And he's gonna say, I was not here. And then he'll probably say, or was I? Am I a magician or a creator? Probably say something fucking stupid like that. Yeah, see? Called him. Then try to exit the room, it says. Not meant to remember me in this library. Yeah, that's fine, dude. We can sit here. This will go so well for me. You have anything else you want to say, man? We all have a good time? Wanna have a freak out? Dozens of oh lord, oh god, that's too fast. Okay. I didn't get to read what he said because it happened too fast. But the playback will be great. Awarded for remarkable contributions in mapping the something 1 BC. Okay. Guess the only thing left to do is save. 75.2%. Still have no idea. What in the hell is this game? Well, hopefully TB gets back to me. And then next time on Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, we can work on the puzzle boxes. Because I finally got the bug reports done! Also need to find out what the hell to do with the eyes. And the quiz club. And the maze. I don't know how the fuck the maze works. But I'll find that out next time. Or sometime. If you liked what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. Twitch, Twitter, Patreon links. They all exist below, as well as a link to Nerds Broadcast, or you can listen to it wherever you get your podcasts normally. I'm the Let's Play Princess. We are nearing the end of this game, and I'm still fucking confused. And it's great. See you all next time, everybody. Peace and love to you all.